What's shaking, gang? Mr. Jeff here, and welcome to the first ever Friday Night Quickie. These videos are going to be super quick, bite-sized little tips and tricks that will hopefully help make life in your home studio a little bit easier. So let's get cracking. Alright, so today we're talking about the low end in your tracks. Now you need to be extra careful managing the low end in your tracks, otherwise before you know it, your track is just going to turn into mush, and you're going to just end up eating up a lot of headroom unnecessarily. So this little trick is for your master bus, either before or after the compressor, but before any limiting. You can just look at it like a little catch-all insurance policy. Now the track I'm going to show you this trick on is still being sketched out, so it's still in a really rough state right now. Just thought I'd give you guys the heads up on that. But on that note, let's get into the computer. Alright, so like I said, I'm still sketching this song out, so there's no mixing on here whatsoever. Everything's still rough, just some leveling and some panning, that's all we got going on. All you need to do is put a channel EQ on your master bus. And as you can see, I've got this set at 25 Hertz with about a 48 dB slope. Now, depending on your style of music, you might want to adjust this slightly. Like maybe if you do hip hop or EDM, you might want to set this at say 20 Hertz. Or maybe if you write lighter music, maybe you want to set this at say 30 or 35 Hertz with a much gentler slope. Now again, this isn't a substitute for putting high pass filters on any tracks that you might need it on. This is just acting as a catch-all, just in case there's any that you missed. So I'll just quickly play you guys a few seconds of this track without this on and with it on. So hopefully you've got some good speakers you're listening on or some headphones, because otherwise you probably aren't going to hear any difference. Alright, so if you're listening on good speakers or headphones, you probably noticed that when I turned this on, the low end just tightened up just a little bit. The woolliness came out of the kick drum and everything just sounded a little bit better. Again, it's very subtle. Again, this is just a bit of a catch-all at the last stages. But this simple little trick can help you catch anything that you might have missed in the low end and free up just that little bit of headroom that you might need. Alright gang, well that's it for me. Hopefully you guys found this little tip helpful, and if you have any comments or questions, just leave them down below. On that note, I've been Mr. Jeff. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one, so take it easy.